My name is Jordan McLaughlin. I founded Rookie Mage Games in 2018. We first went to Kickstarter with Don't Get Stabbed in 2019. But this kind of got started on a random game night. My husband and I were over playing games with my cousins, and one of my cousins leaned over and just said, "Hey, I think you'd be really good at making one of these. You should do that." And it was like this weird, the cartoon of the light bulb going off over your head. And, I was, riding home with my husband that day, and I'm like, I'm going to call it Don't Get Stabbed. It's going to be a horror comedy game. It's going to have this. And, he's kind of like, okay, dear, yes, that's great. I support you. That's great. But, the next day I ordered blank poker cards and a bunch of markers and got to work. And about 2-3 weeks later, we went back to the same game night, and I had them all play the game I made, and they all loved it. And they're like, we have to do something with this now. So I started looking into how to actually get stuff manufactured, how to get a thing up on Kickstarter. To me, this is literally just some sort of political stunt. There's no logic to this. Any reasonable action to try to bring manufacturing back to the United States through tariffs, if that's the tool you want to use, you can't just do that overnight, because factories don't appear overnight. There is no magical factory fairy that's going to wave their wand and make factories appear. Just look at Intel and how long that's taking to get here. Now, times that by every industry that gets something from China. Like that, it's not a reasonable expectation. If you're going to do this through tariffs, what you need to do is particularly target specific industries that you want to have here, and you say in 2 years, 5% tariff, 5 years, 15%, 20 years, then it's going to be 100%. You give people the time to move those jobs and those assets back to the United States. When you do this just overnight, and you're just going to shock the system. And the people that are going to be affected most by that are the small businesses. They don't have the cash reserve to sit around for Donald Trump to come to his senses in 6 months. By the time a factory to build board games is here, 80% of the people that make board games are going to be out of business. So there's no point in moving it back here if there's not going to be any customers left.